My ex-husband showed up at my door 9 years after our divorce wanting me back, but he had no idea what was waiting for him inside my house. Should I have warned him? 9 years ago, Logan divorced me over a massive misunderstanding. He came home early and saw my gay best friend Julian helping me try on bridesmaid dresses for his own wedding. Logan saw a man in our bedroom, jumped to conclusions, and filed for divorce before I could even explain. I begged him to listen, but he blocked me everywhere. Julian tried reaching out too. Nothing. Logan was convinced I cheated and refused to hear the truth. He wouldn't even let me speak at the divorce proceedings. His lawyer did all the talking while Logan sat there stone-faced, treating me like I was some stranger who'd betrayed him. The worst part? We'd been together for 6 years. 6 years of building a life together, and he threw it all away without giving me 5 minutes to explain. I lost everything. Our house, our dog, most of our mutual friends who believed his version of events. So I moved on, took a job at a law firm as a paralegal, worked my way up, and eventually went to law school at night. It was brutal, studying until 2 a.m. while working full-time, but I was determined to rebuild myself into someone stronger. That's where I met Asher. He was in my constitutional law study group. Unlike Logan, Asher actually listened when I spoke. He believed in me, supported my dreams, and never once made me feel like I had to prove my worth. We got married 3 years ago and now have twin boys who are 4 years old. Fast forward to last Saturday. I'm in my kitchen making pancakes for the boys when the doorbell rings. Through the peephole, there's Logan with a massive bouquet of roses, looking like he just stepped off a magazine cover. Still handsome, still that cocky smile that used to make my heart race. I opened the door and he launched into this speech. Raina, I finally learned the truth about Julian. I ran into him at a conference last month and he told me everything. I realize now that I made a terrible mistake. I'm ready to forgive you and start over. We can have the life we always planned. I stared at him in disbelief. Forgive me? After 9 years of silence, after destroying our marriage over his own paranoia, he thinks he can just waltz back in and graciously forgive me for something I never did? That's when Asher appeared behind me, wiping flour off his hands from helping with breakfast. Everything okay, babe? He asked, putting a protective arm around my waist. Our twin boys came running up behind him. Mommy, who's that man? Little Jamie asked, chocolate chips still smeared on his face. Logan's expression went from confident to confused to absolutely horrified. His eyes darted between Asher, the boys, and the family photos visible on our hallway wall. You're married? You have kids? I smiled sweetly, feeling a satisfaction I didn't expect. Yes, Logan, to someone who actually believes in communication and trust. Someone who lets me explain before jumping to conclusions. Logan stammered, but I figured you'd wait, that you'd want to work things out once I learned the truth. Wait? I laughed, and it came out sharper than I intended. You mean wait 9 years for you to accidentally discover what 5 minutes of conversation could have told you? Wait for you to decide I'm worthy of basic human decency? Asher squeezed my hand, sensing my rising anger. The boys had lost interest and run back to the kitchen, but I could hear them chattering about the strange man with flowers. Raina, please, Logan said, his confidence crumbling. I know I messed up, but we had something special. We can have that again. We did have something special, I said quietly, but you destroyed it the moment you decided I was guilty without trial. Asher and I have something better. We have trust. I reached for the flowers he was still holding. Thanks for these, though. Asher loves gardening, and these will look beautiful in the garden he built for our family. Logan stood there, speechless, as I started to close the door. Just before it clicked shut, I heard him whisper, I loved you, Raina. I know, I said through the crack, but you never